season ended abruptly, as we know, in March. And so we're restarting, first point of pointing since then, and back in March when everything did come to a halt. The top rider was Jack Andrews, and I'm delighted to say that Jack's been good enough to join us
number 3
here
immediately, please. Horse number 3
at Ottery this afternoon. We are going to be competing a little bit with a loudspeaker system as well, but Jack, you're going to be competing with all sorts of people because you're competing here, and then you're going to be competing at Cheltenham later on.
Yeah, hopefully, one ride in the maiden race there, and then be darting back up the M5 to Cheltenham, hopefully. So.
And so, just tell us about your ride. The name of your ride in the maiden.
I ride a horse called Exclamation Mark. He's a 4-year-old. He's never ran before. He's a Cape Tara. He's for Fran and Charlie Post. So. He'll be well educated there, so hopefully he should run a nice race.
Yeah, I think the vibes are pretty good about exclamation mark getting an exclamation mark here today. 21 wins when everything came to a halt last year. So congratulations on that.
Cheers, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a good season. It was a weird feeling at the end of the year, but
I bet
it'll be in black and white for the rest of the time. So I've got to look at it that way. But it's a bit of a hollow feeling, but hopefully we can have a go this year again.
And one behind your sister.
Yeah,
Gina.
I quite often get reminded about that. Yeah.
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, and no, she constantly reminds me of that most mornings. So no, we'll be doing our best to beat her this year.
Yeah, I did read the other day a great interview with you, and the headline I think was.
Could we have jockeys to the paddock, please? Jockeys to the paddock, please.
I think the jockeys have been called to the paddock. But I read a great interview the other day. You said, obviously, you're hoping for lots of winners again this year. Hopefully, the leading rider, but one more than Gina would be quite special.
Yeah, that'd be one thing to get over at least. Yeah, I could have that for the rest of the time then. But no, it's good that we're as competitive as we are, and hopefully we can keep safe and sound and ride as many winners as possible.
And everybody here, there's a real sort of positive vibe. Are you detecting a positive vibe as far as the point-to-point season is concerned?
Yeah, definitely. I think we got to be. I think if everyone went into a negative vibe and that we'd get nowhere. So no, we've got to be positive and keep looking forward and hopefully get this season up and running and go from there.
And final thought, it must be a good thing you're going to Cheltenham for if you're going to be risking the speed cameras up the M5.
No, I just last minute call up from my agent Ian Popham got me on Tim Vaughan's horse, so no, that was
What's
very
that
good. She's called Oscar Loca. I don't know a lot about the horse. I'll have a word of Alan Johns on the way up, but no, she hopefully she'll have a little squeak. So.
And final thought, how tall are you?
About 6'4".
So is the next few months going to mean not very many late nights and not very many big meals?
That's pretty much 12 months of the year for me. I'm like that, but if I didn't enjoy it, I definitely wouldn't do it. So no, it makes it worthwhile.
Well, super. Well, look, best of luck from all of us, and congratulations. I'm not sure you received as many congratulations as you should have done last season.
Brilliant.
But really, best of luck for the weeks ahead, and best of luck with those speed cameras, especially when they do the average speed on the M5 this afternoon.
Definitely. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Thanks
Super. Well, that was really nice to hear from Jack Andrews. Worth reminding ourselves of the numbers from last season. He rode 21 winners when the season came to an end at Buckfast Lee. Plenty of horses racing here today who were there that day. Alex Edwards on 16.